Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking base. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are y'all doing today, chat, on this most beautiful of Tuesday mornings? We good. Tamagotchi. Pretty good. No. You got a job. Uh-oh. So it begins. ETA for merge? Hopefully by the end of the week, but we'll see. I'm a quality control it first, you know. I've been sent a sample and stuff. And
Bonjour, Forsen. I just ate and felt bad to the stomach. Had to shit and it was all very fluid. It's like only water came out of my ass. Anyway, here is my link for today. I'm gonna get me something to eat, enjoy.
Yeah. Hopefully not from the toilet. One be able to give the people soap. We're born confused with 2 years in a row. It says Bat Force. Boom. Thank you. Bat Force. During the badge, sir. I see cows as well. Thank you. 23 packs. And guided munition.
The one Aldi 2 verses. Seam of 11 Deputy for another cute link by 21 MTD.
Okay. Good to know. Chat, what's happening in the world? What's going on? Trump is going to attack UK. It's classic. Do you use any AI tools? Not one. Multiple mothers absolutely livid after Cyprus sperm bank mixed up Danish samples with those with dark eyes, hair and skin. Okay. Hey, man. Your TTS is AI. Yeah, I guess actually. Maybe. Kinda could be, but I'm not sure. It depends on your definition, maybe. It's just an aliasing algorithm. Yeah, because it's not connected to anything. It's just reading up files that have already been machine learned to begin with, right? It already has all the files of the voices. Does that make it AI? Maybe.
Here's a cute link for everyone. Hope you rested well today, Mr. Force.
It's machine learning, but the machine learning has already happened. That's why I don't think it's AI. It's not currently machine learning when you're sending a dono. It's pre-machine learned. It's not learning anything new. It's just reading out what it has been taught to do from before. You know what I mean? I don't know if that is AI or not. still considered generative AI? If you say so, you're the AI experts. Cyberpunk 2077 Ronin apparently coming on April 2026. Was that a DLC? A DLC? Will it play the previous DLC? Rumors that Warhorse Studios, KCD devs, are working on a Lord of the Rings game. Oh, that has to be a huge world. Huge. Humongous. $12 tons of Kit Kat, 413,000 bars were stolen 2 days ago in Europe. Good. It's a menace to society. Not a marketing campaign, Copeson. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. You have to one up TikTok advertising through TikTok. I don't know. Either way, very good. Picky D, welcome back. Lost Dream, Sneaky Sona, Uchu _ thank you. Despairing Shadows, welcome back. Your mustache is getting big. That's true. It's almost time to shave.
Forsen is literally sponsored by a pack.
By what?
Forsen is literally sponsored by a pack.
A pack? What's that?
Forsen is literally sponsored by a pack.
I don't know what that is.
Forsen is literally sponsored by a pack.
American Israel Public Affairs Committee.
Literally sponsored by a pack.
Oh! Alright.
Forsen is literally an anti-Semite. Forsen
Bro,
is
you are
literally
literally
an
bipolar, man.
anti-Semite. Forsen is literally an anti-Semite. Forsen is literally an anti-Semite. Forsen is literally an anti-Semite. Forsen. See.
No, if you're gonna be here, you have to be good. Otherwise, you have to go. If you bark, you have to go. Yeah, then she goes. Alright. I guess she wasn't barking. She was growling. Growling. Like a gremlin. Alright. We got links, chat. We got links. Who's excited for some links? You're excited for some links. I know it. I can tell. I can tell. Here we go. First link of the day.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
A sigma particle.
Yes, assuming the hypothetical planet has a mass greater than the Earth.
Correct. Ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my hand the final question.
The score now stands AA 1150, PMS 1175. So, for 100 points and the match, please turn your attention to the formula on the screens. Solve the equation.
Holy crap.
What the hell is that?
It looks like something they found on the ship at Roswell.
Come on, think. Leslie,
Leonard, it's not going to work if you rush me. You have to let me get there.
you are never going to let that go, are you?
10 seconds. PMS.
Sorry, I panicked.
Then guess.
8. 0.4.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. AA, if you can answer correctly, the match is yours.
He doesn't have it. He's got squat.
Physics bowl.
How do you know anything about physics?
Here I am janitor in former Soviet Union. I am physicist. Leningrad Polytechnica. Go polar bears.
Well, that's a delightful little story, but our arrangement was that you sit here and not say anything. I answer the questions.
You didn't answer a question.
Hey, look! Now, maybe you have democracy now in your beloved Russia, but on this physics bowl team, I rule with an iron fist. Ow!
AA, I need your official answer.
Well, it's not what he said.
Then what is it?
I want a different question.
You can't have a different question.
Formal protest.
Denied.
Informal protest.
Denied. I need your official answer.
No, I decline to provide one.
Well, that's too bad, because the answer your teammate gave was correct.
That's your opinion?
All right, the winner of the match is...
Hang on. Sheldon, is proving that you are single-handedly smarter than everyone else so important that you would rather lose by yourself than win as part of a team?
I don't understand the question.
Go ahead.
The winner is PMS.
All right.
And with the added bonus of steam, your only regret will be that I didn't show up sooner. Should I put you down for 2, ma'am? Or just 1?
One will be fine.
And that's how you close it, boys. Swell job, Ralph. One thing, though. Make sure you mention the enamel grip, which is a lot softer on those delicate hands. All right, who's next, huh? George, how about it?
Hey, come on, Georgie.
Yeah, come on, strut your step.
Come on, George.
I'm not feeling my best, Mr. Gulliver. I haven't been sleeping.
Oh, good night's rest and a sensible breakfast. Salesman travels on his stomach.
Oh, what I like's that multi-meal.
Phil, you be the customer.
Okie doke.
Come on, George, shake off those cobwebs.
Good morning.
Ain't you gonna ring the bell?
Yes. Well?
Oh, I'm sorry. The bell's on the fritz. You'll have to knock.
May I help you?
Good morning, sir. My name...
Sir. Why, how dare you? Can't you see that I'm a perky little housewife?
No wonder he's hardly making any sales.
Yes, ma'am. My name is George Mueller. I'm with the Electric Iron Company, the Faraday Electric Iron Company.
Well, if you don't know who you work for, then why should I care?
I misspoke. I'm sorry. Ma'am, I am selling a product that can save you hours of back-breaking work.
Is it a steam-powered dildo? Because, oh, my arm sure gets tired.
No, ma'am. It's an iron. And if you'll allow me to demonstrate, this is our newest model. It has three heat settings and an enamel handle, which is very comfortable on the hands. This tip, as you can see.
What did you say your name was?
George Mueller,
I love
ma'am.
fucking kids.
And are you married?
And they humor.
I am.
Well, Mr. Mueller, if you screw as poorly as you pitch, you really should be selling dildos because your wife could use it.
George, be reasonable! Come on, it was a gag!
Crying like a little bitch.
絶対にズルはしないって指切り減満をする。
ロジカル株大暴落。そんなもんに何の強制力があるっていうのよ。
いや、守るだろう。
この誓いは死んでも守る。
それじゃ早速やってみよう。くっせ。左から。立ち位置は頭突きなんかしちゃ最悪だ。まず肩に手を置いて。はかりだこれ。
いいんですよ、レンタロウ君なら。もっとすごいことでも。
ごめんからね、ちょっと仕切り直して。
で、本当に何があったのよ。にゃ。いや、待って。そういうことするならするって。こっちだって心の準備が。絶対何かありましたよね。
Okay.
Gentlemen, I have a question about dating and relationships.
You told me you were going to have the talk with him.
I've been waiting for someone to have the talk with me.
More to the point, it's about finding a way to keep Leonard and Stephanie together.
Oh, I don't think you can.
Why not?
Look at Leonard's record. 27 days with Joyce Kim.
During which he defected to North Korea.
2 booty calls with Leslie Winkle.
For which she awarded him the nickname Speed of Light Leonard.
And a 3-hour dinner with Penny.
Which would have been 2.5 if they ordered the souffle when they sat down.
Based on the geometric progression, his relationship with Stephanie should have ended after 20 minutes.
Here's another fucking sitcom thing. This shit is so fucking funny and hilarious.
No more legs.
Bro, it's too funny for me to even bear. Bro, my stomach hurts from the laughter, dude, like no joke.
Your best bet would be to kill all the other men on the planet.
I'll tell you what you shouldn't do. Don't spritz them with that body spray from the commercial where the women undress when they smell it. That doesn't work at all. No matter how much you put on.
So that's all you've got? Apocalyptic genocide and go easy on the cologne?
Yes.
What do you do for jobs?
Oh, we're scientists. So, yeah, you know, the dark sciences.
What are the dark sciences?
Well, I am an astrophysicist, and a lot of that takes place at night. When there are vampires and miscellaneous undead out and about.
Oy vey.
That sounds really cool.
Does it? Well, okay, if you like space stuff, I design components for the International Space Station, which is in space. Whereas I'm sure you know, no one can hear you scream.
So what do you gals do?
I work at the Gap.
Really? How about that? I've been to the Gap.
Yeah, I've been there as well. I like your t-shirts with a little pocket.
I work there too. Not that anyone cares. You know, this place is boring.
Yeah. Why don't we go somewhere else and have some fun?
Okay, sure. We like fun. We are fun people.
Dark and fun.
Come on. I know a place you'll really dig.
Did you bring the black condoms?
In my fanny pack.
Let's go.
Are you happy now?
Not particularly.
To our Stanley, why insist on giving all his characters first and last names?
Alright.
Probably serious. The kid has seriously, like, his aim sometimes legit looks like an aimbot. It's crazy. Claw's aim is super good. Toxic's aim, like, sometimes they're like a humanoid aimbots, but this kid,
Forsen,
like,
I feel
on another
weird
level.
in my pants. I feel
watching
no
him
more
play,
legs.
like, his mechanics
Please.
and decision making.
I can't
as long as
hold
he just
it
keeps
anymore.
gaining experience,
Oh,
he could be
oh,
one of the next
oh.
big tournament
It's
winners.
coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is serious.
Now I feel good and tired. It's amazing.
Again, it's strange to see how CNZ. Oh no! Wow, what a play! To get there quickly, 2 seconds before that spawns back in, and it's going to be secure. No, not just yet for CNZ, who just get bounced above it, but it doesn't matter. The rocket lands.
Is that Skeleton a new champion? I don't remember it from when we played this. It's like a skeleton hero. No?
Serious a little bit. If you can figure out a way to drop, he's done it. There's no Ghost Walk at all, but look at that lightning gun. Look at that lightning gun. Just observe it, witness it in its glory. 77 fucking % LG.
Ah, that was so good at me, but pretty good. What the fuck?
And that's how me and my family stopped the Underminer and saved Metroville.
Wow, Purple. An entire city? That's pretty impressive.
Thanks.
But have you ever saved an entire planet?
You saved the Earth before?
Not just the Earth, but also planets from distant galaxies.
Wow.
Yep. Don't sweat it, Purple. Stick with me and you'll get there eventually.
Really?
Yep.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Raven? Have you saved anything interesting?
Why are you asking her? What could be more impressive than saving an entire
universe?
What?
The Teen Titans have helped secure and rescue other universes.
The multiverse is real?
Yep. And we've traveled through a number of them already. We've been to one where the color blue is actually red. One where pizzas are shaped like spheres. One where me and Gwen look like this.
Raven, stop it. You're scaring Purple.
There's even one where we don't know each other because we all live in our own separate universes.
Wow.
Anyway,
Forsen,
I gotta go.
would you still
Teen
love
Titans
me
meeting.
if I was a worm?
Maybe we got another universe to save. Who knows? Later.
You're a
Gwen?
worm.
Do you think the multiverse really exists?
No.
Puh. Don't listen to her, Purple. Raven only says that stuff to try and impress me. I don't think other universes exist at all.
Gwen, do you think the multiverse really exists?
Nah, Raven's full of shit.
Gwen, do you think the multiverse really exists?
Probably not.
Gwen, do you think the multiverse really exists?
The world is vast and full of secrets, Violet. We may never truly know.
Gwen, do you think the multiverse really exists?
Yeah, it's real.
But sometimes, and maybe this will go for you too, you feel like you want to do so much, right? And you know people expect certain things from you, which is one thing. But maybe you expect things of yourself. And you feel like you try and you try, but maybe you're not doing enough for yourself, or you feel like you're doing what you can, but it just still doesn't, like, it's too much and you're like freaking out and you're not, whatever. It's helped to, if you like take a moment and you just say that you are doing the best that you can, and that's all you can do, then just do what you can. I don't want to say do your best, but that's what it boils down to, I guess. Do what you can, and if anybody has a problem with what it is, school, work, whatever it is, fuck them. I don't want you to be stressed, you know? I don't want you to be stressed. I don't want me to be stressed. In life these days, the world these days, it's so easy to get so stressed out and so wound up and so, I don't know. And then you start doom scrolling and then you see everything and you're like, oh my god. The last thing you need the last thing you need is to like beat on yourself if you also can't. What am I trying to say? The last thing you need is yourself in your own ear, making your life more miserable. You know? I don't know where this came from. I don't know. I think I'm fine. I just wanted to say that, because I guess, yeah, I don't know. Just do what you can in life, alright? Don't compare your path to anybody else's. That's why they call it your life, and your path done at your pace, so there. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but I don't know where that came from. Hee hee. The fish of wisdom. Oh, Saba of the toilet, what is your wisdom? Yeah. So, what do you want for Christmas?
Hello, here are 6 things that narcissists do when they're confronted. Number 1 is deny, deny, deny. It's a good thing to remember that the core of the narcissistic personality disorder is a core of no. It's a core of denial. It was developed in an environment where the child was so traumatized that they couldn't accept what was happening to them. And as a survival strategy, they learned to push reality, push facts, push data away and exchange it for their delusional fantasy version of themselves and of reality. So the first thing that will always be done is deny. The second thing that will happen when you confront a narcissist, the second stage, will be to attack. Why would they attack? Well, if you look at the CPTSD model, as outlined by Pete Walker, of what narcissistic personality disorder is, this is a fight, aggression, fawn, submission response. Where's the submission? The submission is in the fact that they're charming, they can be giving, they actually can be quite codependent and can seem to be people pleasers, but then they switch, then they become aggressive and they attack. Why do they attack? Because they've learned from a very, very early age that attack is the best form of offense. So when they're presented with the facts of what they've done,
attack is the best
that absolutely
form
is
of
seen through their
offense.
perceptual filters
This guy
as,
is so
I'm
fucking
being
dense.
attacked. It's not just that people are stating that water is wet and the sky is blue. No, 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 no. I did not yet decree that water is wet and the sky is blue. So therefore this is an attack. An attack, because of the fragility of the narcissist's boundaries and the scarcity, the paucity of their boundaries, they see it not just as an attack on their false self, but as an attack on them in their essence as a human being. And because they're attacked in this way and they're very fragile, this is called a narcissistic injury. And the response that they will give to that is a counterattack, far more disproportionate, far more aggressive than the original attack, which wasn't an attack at all, that they received. And this is called narcissistic rage. Number 3, the third thing they're going to do is they're going to start switching reality around and then representing it to you. This is also called reverse victim and offender. So if they were guilty of having done a thing, they will represent the situation. They'll do some mental gymnastics. They'll do some internal evil alchemical magic, and they'll present up as down, left as right, and right as wrong. They invert everything. They invert values. They invert reality. They invert perception. So if it was them that did the thing to you, it will be fed back to you as though you had done the thing that they had done to them. So even though you are the victim and they are the offender, you will be segued into strange, bewildering conversations in which you end up apologizing for having attacked them, for having exploited them, for having used them in some way, because such is the skill of the mental jiu-jitsu that they're using, that they'll make you feel like this is something that you've done.
Alright.
You are the victim and they are the offender, you will be segued into strange, bewildering conversations in which you end up apologizing for having attacked them, for having exploited them, for having used them in some way, because such is the skill of the mental jiu-jitsu that they're using, that they'll make you feel like this is something that you've done to them. The other reason why this can work is because it's so traumatic and so confusing talking with somebody who really does have malignant narcissistic personality disorder, that it generates trauma. And one of the effects of that trauma is that we start to dissociate. So you will forget the sequence of events. You will forget who was in what role. You will forget what the context and the objectives of that scenario was. they'll turn it upside down, they'll present it back to you. Suddenly you'll be feeling all of this guilt and shame, and you'll feel a strong conscientious urge to apologize, to be a peacekeeper, and to make it better. And what they've just done is they've just reversed victim and offender. Another thing that you will find the narcissist doing when they are confronted is that they will switch off and become very cold and detached. This can take place on a spectrum. You might get the full-scale silent treatment, or at the very least you'll be met with a cool, aloof indifference. If they respond at all, their responses will be very, very withholding. The desire here is to generate as much abandonment anxiety in the target as possible, that's you, to make you feel a strong sense of stress, a strong sense that you have brought drama and guilt and shame into the relationship, and that you're making things difficult just to get you to stop. The end goal that they have is dominance, and in order to achieve that dominance, they need your submission. Another thing that you will find a narcissist doing when confronted with facts is the smear campaign. They will go out and start to attack your reputation, your name, knowing that there are revelations on the horizon about the things that they have done that include, you know, the receipts, the text messages, the emails, the phone calls, certificates, bank details, everything. They know there's raw, hard data that's coming that proves that they absolutely are guilty of doing things that there was no justification for them doing whatsoever. They start to attack the reputation of the person or persons of those who will ultimately expose them. Why do they do this? To discredit the source of the information. They can't really discredit the information itself because it's there in black and white. So they'll begin to weave a narrative that discredits the source of the information, and they know what data is going to come to light, so they try to recast it within a new narrative. These things were completely innocent, or these things were completely consensual, or these things were part of some other game that was inside of a game that was inside of a game that you're not even aware of. Of course, anybody with half a brain can see through the narcissistic smear campaign. The first thing that I described...
Or can they?
It may come as a shock to you, but the narcissist doesn't see you the way you see yourself. The narcissist doesn't see himself the way you see him. And frankly, it's doubtful whether the narcissist sees anyone at all. My name is Sam Vaknin. I'm the smiling blue professor of psychology and the author of the inestimable Malignant Self-Love, Narcissism Revisited, the Bible of the field, and the book that coined the phrase narcissistic abuse. Today we're going to discuss the narcissist's point of view, how he perceives you and the relationship. Are you truly a significant other, or maybe just an insignificant other? Are you an intimate partner? Is there intimacy and is there partnership in the relationship with the narcissist? But most importantly, what does he think about you secretly in the inner recesses of his undisclosed mind, the occult areas of his demented soul? I know you like this. You like to think that narcissists are possessed by demons. They're not possessed by demons. They are demons. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Narcissists are flawed human beings with lacking equipment. Nothing more, nothing less. Terrified, traumatized kids who throw temper tantrums and can't perceive other people as separate from them. And so let's delve straight in. When the narcissist sees you for the first time, he takes a snapshot of you, he internalizes a snapshot, and he continues to interact with the snapshot. Blah, blah, blah. You know this from previous videos. He also photoshops the snapshot, a process known as idealization. By idealizing you, he can idealize himself. If you are perfect and he is in possession of a perfect object, then he is perfect. Or maybe even uber perfect, more perfect than even you. But then gradually, life intervenes, reality intrudes, you begin to deviate and diverge from the idealized snapshot, which pisses the narcissist off. And then he begins to change the way he sees you, the external object. Mind you, the internal object, the introject,
Okay,
your
so
representation
objects.
in the narcissist's mind, the snapshot, the avatar, that doesn't change until very late in the relationship.
Jon Spage, welcome back. Keok, thank you Supreme, thank you Man in Silver, the Fibix, Hikarovsk, I think it was 35 months. Come back.
If you're not going to change them, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to have to learn to deal with them. You're going to have to learn to not allow yourself to be sucked down by these people, to not get into their ego suckhole where you just get pulled down into this dark, bottomless pit where you cannot ever do enough to make these people happy. And the first thing I want you to do is establish some boundaries and recognize it's not your job to fix them. You couldn't fix them if it was your job. And you cannot let them have the power to determine how you feel about who you are. If you give them the power to determine your self-worth in a relationship, whether it's romantic or as a family member or at work, whatever the situation, if you give them the power to determine your validation, your self-worth, I promise you, you're going to lose because they have to put you down in order for them to feel better. It's what I call leveling. They either have to build themselves up so they feel equal to or superior, or they have to shoot you down so they don't think you've got anything over on them. That's leveling. They can't be in a one-down position ever. So they always have to, in some way, keep you from having any advantage. And if you feel good about yourself, if you are at peace with yourself, if you think you're in touch with your authentic self, if you have a good sense of self-worth, a good definition of self, they can't suffer that, because it gives you a sense of power and peace that they just can't endure. So they have to take that away from you. They have to tear that down. You cannot let that happen. So that's why I say you've got to set up a boundary, and you cannot take the bait, and you cannot be the bait. And let me tell you what I mean by that. These people are going to say things that anybody would find offensive. They're going to violate your rights. And it's not just being assertive. Assertiveness is when someone acts in a way to protect their own rights, but they do it without stepping on anyone else's rights.
All right.
There you go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sorry?
You're Elon Musk.
I am?
What are you doing here?
I'm washing dishes. Well, I was on the turkey line, but I got demoted for being too generous with the gravy.
Oh man, what an honor to meet you. I'm such a fan of Tesla and SpaceX, all your companies. Howard Wolowitz, Caltech.
Nice to meet you, Howard. It feels great to come down here and help the less fortunate, huh?
Why does it talk like a fucking robot?
Oh, yeah. SpaceX, all your companies. Howard Wolowitz, Caltech.
Nice to meet you, Howard. It feels great to come down here and help the less fortunate, huh?
Oh, yeah. Nothing better than helping people.
Which is something I realized when I was viewing Earth from the deck of the International Space Station, where I spent 2 months as a payload specialist, a job I was qualified for because I'm an MIT-trained engineer.
And I thought I ladled the gravy out thick.
Sorry, it's just, you're you. I really want you to adopt me.
Well, you're here on Thanksgiving, so you're probably a good person.
Oh, I made my wife come down, too.
You think you might ever get back out to space?
Is that a job offer? Because I really want to go to Mars. Assuming I can bring my wife. She hardly takes up any room. She's basically a carry-on.
Well, we're not quite there yet, but we're always looking for engineers. So let me give you my email and we can stay in touch.
Thank you.
Oh, look. Someone hardly touched their pumpkin pie. Want to share it with me?
A partially eaten piece of pumpkin pie from a homeless shelter with Elon Musk? You bet I do!
Holy shit, dude. I don't know what is up with his fucking voice.
Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany?
I'm from Germany.
Great leader.
Yeah, but he was not from Germany. From his country was he.
Hitler, great leader.
But he was born in a different country.
Who born in a different country?
Hitler. He was born in Austria. You like him?
Yeah, I like him.
Why?
All people are like him.
All Pakistani like him?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Pakistani, they also tell you Hitler is a very good.
In Germany, people don't like him.
Why?
Because what he did.
He do a wrong thing? Where are you from?
Germany.
Evail, thank you, man. R underscore Mac HS Septopia, welcome back. Jelly, Frodo. Big way 3 months. Alright. No further links, Your Honor. The line has been drawn in the sand, and it's not to be crossed. Alright. We got little games today, boys. We got little games. Little games on the menu. Bunch of little games. Let's see. What do we start with? What do we start with? How about this one?